welcome to Talk Nerdy. I'm your host, Aubrey. This is my co-host, Adam, and today we are talking about Harry Potter. So, to get this ball rolling, kind of how this started is I've been playing a lot of Harry Potter video games lately.
You're kind of a Harry Potter nut, though.
Well, it's
aren't you?
true, yeah. Harry Potter is pretty much my jam. But I've been going back through all the old PlayStation 2 games and just playing through them and simultaneously watching the movies just in order. It's been a thing for the past 2 weeks.
That's something that I need to do again, is watch all the movies in order. I've read all the books, seen all the movies.
Yeah.
But I need to go through them again. It's definitely about that time.
Yeah. I need to go through and read the books.
Especially considering that J.K. Rowling is coming out with a new play. It's opening on the west side of London at the end of summer 2016. It's called Harry Potter and, what is it? Harry Potter and the Unusual Child is what it's called.
That sounds
and
really cool.
It's a continuation, I think, but it's a standalone story. So
Okay.
it's in the Harry Potter universe, but it's its own original screenplay for the theater.
Nice.
So breaking out into other media, Jake.
Well, yeah, I mean, she's spending through all that money that she earned for the Potter movies and the books. She's got to keep it rolling, got to keep that lifestyle up now. I want to see where they go with the prequels that she supposedly is working on. She said she's going to do books and movies of the adventures of the parents when they were in Hogwarts and like all the adults that we know and love now when they were young. So I am looking forward to seeing kind of what they do with the Marauders.
Yeah, the Marauders.
Because that's what they're mainly going to cover is, Padfoot and Harry's dad and mom and their whole crew, but also Snape. And that, he is my favorite. I want
Obviously.
the life of Snape to be a thing. I just want to see that play out.
A Snape biopic.
Yes, I want to see that. His love for Lily and his hatred of Harry's dad and the whole thing. Yeah, I want to see that.
I also was reading that there's going to be a new movie, a kind of pseudo-sequel or pseudo-prequel, to the Harry Potter franchise. It's going to be mythical beasts or magical beasts and where to find them.
Oh, cool.
Which was the book that Hagrid gives to Harry in the books, right?
Yeah, it's not the fuzzy one that tries to kill him because that's his monster book, but it's another. I believe it's the first year monster book that they get, and it's on the list of school requirements.
Right. Yeah. He has to go into the city
the shop.
and
Yeah.
buy it. Yeah, that's right.
That'll
be interesting. And from what I saw, it's going to have Colin Farrell in it, and it's also going to have Ron Perlman in it for sure as a goblin. Ooh. And Colin Farrell is going to be one of the 3 main cast characters, and it's going to be taking part in. He was hinting that maybe it will be a period piece, 1920s style. So that'd
be interesting. That would be way pre-cool then, because 20s is pretty far back.
But apparently they're already filming, so
that'd be cool though. So on that same turn, the museum that's in London, where you can take the tours of the sets and things like that, is doing a Christmas dinner in the Great Hall. All the tickets are already sold out. Surprise, surprise.
Yeah.
I was looking it up because I wanted to see how much these tickets were. And it doesn't even have the price anymore because
because I wouldn't be surprised if it's invite only.
No, you can buy the tickets. It's just they're all sold out. The second anyone heard that was happening, but it's the first annual Christmas dinner in the Grand Hall, and everyone's expected to dress up as formal as you so choose, and they're decorating it all out. And it's going to be several courses. I think they're going to have people dressed up as house elves to serve and stuff, which would be really cool.
All right.
So what it entails is you do the dinner, there's a dance, then you can take the tour of the set and all the things, and then you come back to the bar and have drinks and carry on with the dancing and things. But they have an open bar, and I think they're charging a couple or so bucks. Yeah. See, I really wanted to go too. I was like, man, that'd be Christmas in the
open Harry Potter themed bar.
Yes.
Let's do this thing.
And speaking of Harry Potter bar, I recently found, since you're a connoisseur of eclectic drinks, I recently found an article of all Harry Potter themed shots.
Oh.
And there's this one shot that it comes out a lime green color, but it's the memory eraser potion.
Oh.
And it's just the most crazy liquor ever, just all together mixed with Mountain Dew.
To turn it green.
Yes.
And because Mountain Dew, why not?
Yeah, because why not? But I thought of you when I read that.
Thank you. I'm glad you think of me when very strong drinks are
We should have made
involved.
Harry Potter shots. That would have made this really interesting.
Yes, we probably should have. Speaking of live action Harry Potter stuff, earlier you were telling me about if anybody likes live action role play as much as I do.
Yes. No, you're stealing my thunder, the LARP.
Please, by all means.
So now in, let's see, I believe it's Poland. I think it's Poland. There is a wizarding college, and they have 5 houses that you can be sorted into. It's a roughly week-long LARP. You stay in the castle there, and I think it's close to $400.
That's not bad for a week.
I was trying to convert their money to our money, and it's something along the lines of $400 or $500. You have to pay for your own flight out there, but the stay includes your stay at the castle for the 4 nights or whatever, all your meals, and if you're a student in the LARP, it's your school supplies and your robe and stuff are included too, which is super cool. But you not only can choose to be a student and do the classes and live life as a student as either a freshman, a sophomore, a junior, or a prefect, but you could also choose to LARP as a professor. You could choose to LARP as a ghost or any other creature that goes with it. So
Mountain troll.
No. Like they don't have the trolls, but any creature that would be in the castle.
A mountain troll. He was totally in the castle.
I know. And I can't remember. There's one other thing that you can play as, but the houses are. There's a dragon house, which I really like. There's this house called Mullen, which is close to a combo between Slytherin and something else. I don't know. And then there's the one that has a chicken as their mascot.
Chicken.
So obviously that's the Hufflepuff of college.
Oh, well, that's my house for sure.
And then there's a phoenix and a lion. And I would probably, if I was sorted, I would probably be sorted into the dragon house because it's like a hybrid of Slytherin and Ravenclaw, or I would be sorted into the lion.
That makes sense.
Because it's more of an artistic-related house. And
we both took the Harry
Pottermore,
the Pottermore official
sorting hat.
And it tells you without a doubt 100%
which
in the
house.
Potter universe which house you would be in. And I am, of course, a Gryffindor.
And the sorting hat told me I get to pick because after all of the questions, he couldn't decide whether I was Slytherin or Ravenclaw, so he said, these are your 2 options, pick one. So obviously, I went with Slytherin, gotta rep the green and silver. And I read the welcome to your house letter, and I kind of thought for a second, I don't know if this is my house, but then as I read through it, I was like, oh yeah, this is where I belong.
Merlin was a Slytherin.
I know Merlin was a Slytherin, and you can't go wrong being in the great house that Merlin was once in.
I know, yeah.
So I'm
Merlin's
okay
top
with that.
dog. So one thing that I also wanted to bring up, and it's not quite Harry Potter, but it's still J.K. Rowling. She has another novel. It's called The Something Vacancy. I haven't read it. I was just it just popped up for me because the BBC and HBO are planning a TV adaptation of that, which they're going to be releasing in the UK near the end of February and in the US near the end of April. So there's that to look forward to. It's going to be a 3-part miniseries. I'm guessing they're probably going to do the same thing like they did with Sherlock, with like 3 1.5-hour episodes.
Yeah.
Really get in there. It's just interesting to me how much she's branching off into all these different forms of media.
Yeah.
Books, movies, TV
shows.
live theater.
Yeah. Well, like I said, you got to pay for that lifestyle.
I guess so.
She's selling out hardcore, but if it gives us more cool things like Harry Potter, bring it on, JK.
Yeah.
Bring it on.
I can really see where she got a lot of her inspiration. When I was in Scotland, when I was in Edinburgh, I got to go sit at the table that she wrote Harry Potter
you went
at.
to the coffee shop?
At the tea house. It's called the Elephant House.
Yes.
And right out the window, out of the back window from the table she sat at, is Edinburgh Castle. And at night, with just the lamps on and everything,
it's Hogwarts.
It's Hogwarts.
Okay, so see, I get that too, because I went, when I was in Newcastle, Durham is actually right near Newcastle, and that is where they filmed the courtyard. So I actually walked around the whole courtyard, and you're not supposed to take pictures, but I did it anyways because you can't not take pictures. But it was the best Valentine's Day alone I've ever had in my life. I just ran around the courtyard taking pictures. I went to the 3 train stations that they filmed at because they didn't actually just film at King's Cross.
Which I've been
The
to.
platform that Hagrid was walking across is actually in Newcastle. And then there's another section of where they're waiting at the train station for the train to come up. It's actually in York, and I've been at that train station too. It's super cold. It's the coldest train station.
At King's Cross, they now have a legitimate platform.
9 3/4. Oh yeah, with the trolley half stuck through the door.
It's actually pretty funny.
One of these days, I'm gonna go there. There's also it's a set of shops, but it's where they filmed Diagon Alley, and I didn't get to go there, but it's in England, and it's actually in London. But it's got a roof over it. You don't see that in the actual movie, but it's a roofed-in set of shopping centers, and that's where Diagon Alley is. So they cleared everyone out and set up all the shops in the actual stores when they were filming.
That's cool. I wouldn't mind shopping in Diagon Alley.
Right, and I kind of am like, I want to go. I mean, I'll bring all my Harry Potter money, and they'll be like, oh, that's funny, we can't take that.
No,
but
really, come on.
If you've ever seen British coins, though, it kind of looks like Harry Potter money anyways.
Yeah. Well, they use Monopoly money.
The pound looks like the Harry Potter coins. Some of the other ones not as much, but there's a whole list of places that you need to see for the Harry Potter Ultimate Fan Trip, and I intend to do
So if you're a big
all.
Harry Potter fan, make sure that you're writing all this down, because these are the destinations.
And do the Soka, I think that's how you say it. It's CZS, it's some crazy Polish spelling, but the College of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Go to it if you can afford the flight out there, and the fee to LARP, because it's awesome.
If you enjoy Harry Potter, or if you enjoy live action role play, that's absolutely the place to go. Looking through their website and everything, it looks intense and in-depth.
Yes, it looks like so much fun, though.
Go get yourself sorted with the sorting hat on pottermore.com, and make sure that keeping an eye out for the adaptation of her new novel's TV adaptation. And also the play, Harry Potter and the Unusual Child, starting next year, which will be interesting to see.
Right.
And
well, I don't know if we'll get to see it,
movies.
though, because it's in London, so are they going to take it anywhere?
Oh, I'm sure it'll go to travel.
Yeah.
But either way, we're going to get 2 new Potter-based movies. So, very interesting.
All right. Cool. Well, that's all the time we have. If you'd like to check us out on Facebook, that'd be awesome. Like our page, like our videos. Thanks for watching, guys.